was like editing. It was like a long process and it was just like very tedious. But I just like made sure I gave myself enough time and like asked for feedback and didn't get too frustrated when editing.
For me, it was probably just like picking out which clips to use because I had such lengthy interviews that I really had to pick and choose and what to cut up and put together, and that just took a really long time, and I didn't know what was the right way to really tell the story.
Thank you. So the next question is, what was the most impactful part about the Real Voices program?
Overall, I really enjoyed the program because I really like the people. But I feel like I really learned how to tell a story through an artistic view and really share ideas in an engaging way for other people to understand and know as well.
I learned a lot of like technical stuff with filmmaking that like I didn't know before, but then like Josh said, like learning how to tell a story and like send a message to people about like actually saying like that directly and like using different forms of media. And also I just like really loved getting to know the people in our cohort, and it's just like really fun learning with them.
Awesome, thank you. For our next questions, we can go ahead and open it up to the audience. Does anyone have any questions for our filmmakers? Go ahead and just shout it out. Be loud.
How old are you guys?
I'm 17, so I'm a senior.
I'm 16, I'm a sophomore. I go to Lower Country Day.
I go to a school called Health Sciences High.
Any other questions?
Don't like to play Fortnite?
Of course.
What was your favorite part about making the films?
I really enjoyed like getting to know the people I interviewed and really having a conversation with them. Just, like learning about their experiences and the things that they grew up in and really how they were able to tell the story.
I would say the same thing as like Josh, like interviewing and getting to know my interviewees, because a lot of them are like friends I've known since elementary school, but then I've never like heard this side of like them or like this like perspective from them, so it was like cool learning from them, and just like it was really fun filming with them.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like film really gives you an opportunity to learn about different sides of topics or people that you had never had a chance to before. Anyone else have any questions?
How'd you hear about the Reels program?
Sorry, but I heard, how did you hear about the Real Voices program?
I heard about the Real Voices program actually through his mom, because his sister, yeah. His mom and my mom were co-workers and she told us about it, but I didn't know he was applying.
Well, my sister did it, like she said, so I was like, I have nothing to do this summer, so I'm just gonna apply. I didn't actually think I was gonna get in, but I just got in, so I just did it.
They're so humble. They're actually amazing artists.
Are you excited for OG Fortnite? No.
Oh my.
Isn't it already out? Add me.
Any other questions about their films? Yeah.
How do you manage to keep the motivation to continue?
That's a good question.
Can you repeat the question?
How did you get the motivation to continue?
I mean, I signed up for this and it's a commitment. So, I mean, it's not like I dreaded it. So I really enjoyed like making the film. So I feel like I was just motivated throughout to like finish it because it's something that I started and that I wanted to do, not something that I was made to do.
Yeah, kind of like what Josh said, it was like a commitment, but it was like fun, like I wanted to do it. And there were times where I was like kind of like stressed out or just like didn't want to work on it, but I wanted to like put my all into it and like create a good film, so that just like motivated me. And even like just like since it was like about something like I'm passionate about and like about my friends, it kind of like made me want to work on it more.
All your hard work definitely paid off. Anyone else have any questions? Yeah.
Do you feel like making these films and doing this whole thing in general has been beneficial for you guys?
So the question was, do you feel like making these films and being in the program in general is beneficial for you?
No, yeah, definitely. I think I learned a lot about myself and also just like my friends from doing this film, but also just like the program overall was super fun. Like I learned a lot and I met like a bunch of great people and I would like call my friends now, so I think it was like overall like super fun to do.
Yeah, similarly, it was just like really fun, and I mean, I wouldn't ask for a better experience because I really just enjoyed the people and I really just enjoyed just making movies, and I kind of like found a whole new like, not connection, but like I would say more of like a community that I can relate to and that I feel more accepted in.
Thank you. Great question. Anyone else? We have time for one more.
If you didn't do film, what would you done?
The question was, if you didn't do film, what would you do? I guess, what other hobbies do you have?
I mean, I play a lot of water polo, and I do a lot of swimming and surfing. That's about it.
I guess just volleyball, like yeah, all summer I guess.
You can go ahead and answer.
Was there any part of the filmmaking that you didn't like?
Question was there any part that you didn't like in the filmmaking process?
I would say not what like I didn't like, but it kind of stressed me out with like editing and picking out like which clips to use and like to make it like all look good together. It was just like really tedious, but like obviously it paid off in the end. But I would say like if anything, that was like the thing I didn't like the most.
Probably like near the end when you're almost done with editing, but you have like don't want to finish it, but you're like done, but you're like almost done. So like, I don't really want to finish it, but like I have to.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Let's give him one more round of applause. If you would like to become like these amazing filmmakers, reach out to your teachers. They have more information about Real Voices, and then maybe you can be up here one day. Thank you all so much.